We're here in Medora. We're actually inside where the Gospel Brunch takes place, and with the one and only Emily Walter, the creator of the Gospel Brunch, but also I like the title Queen of the West. And you guys have got a new show that I just had a chance to see this morning, and I got to tell you, I was blown away. I told you earlier, the Holy Spirit hit me like 2 or 3 times, brought some tears to my eyes. It is such a moving show. So first off, congratulations on the new show.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be open. I love the Queen of the West thing, but let me tell you, there are a lot of people that created this show. I'm just the spokesperson for it. The all of the people behind the scenes, our producer, the gentleman Sandy Tipping, who made all the beautiful arrangements for this show, the choreographer, all of the people behind it. I'm just the front person. I'll remain the Queen of the West. I love that. But there's a whole lot of people behind this show. That's for sure.
I know that, but you're also being very humble. You've done it. I mean, this has been your baby for quite some time. Now there's some changes. So tell people, hey, this is why you got to come out to Medora. There's some brand new changes. And tell us a little bit about the cast. The cast is fantastic.
They are fantastic. We've been very fortunate all of this time to have people that are incredible musicians and wonderful performers. I am really smitten with this year's cast. I think with the changes in the music, as well as the changes in cast, it just turned into a really wonderful fit. And I think we have some stellar people. I think everybody's a star. I think that's really cool that everybody in the show really shines. The music kind of transcends the person, and I'm thrilled. And they're wonderful professional and personal people as well.
Yeah. For people that have never been to a Gospel Brunch, why is it an absolute must when they come to Medora?
Well, I think, first of all, the food's great. I mean, come get
it is
breakfast.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Come get some breakfast. It really is good. You have lots of different foods, egg bakes and bacon and caramel rolls. And I mean, it's good food. It's good food. But I think it's a wonderful chance to sit down and enjoy the food and enjoy a lot of different songs from a lot of different denominations that kind of just fill up the space with joy for an hour of your morning. I think it's a tremendous testament to Medora, the people that have been coming. This is our 6th season. 6 years. I can't believe I've been out of the musical for 6 years, but I can't believe that this has been going on for 6 years, and it's been a joy from start to finish. I think that the people that keep coming back year after year after year, and not just once, they come multiple times throughout the summer. I see faces that I know out there a lot. So it's a testament to what we're doing. I think it's a great fit for Medora. I always thought it would be, and I'm so glad that it took off, and we're filling the seats. Thank goodness we're filling the seats once again to share that joy. Yeah.
Share some of the songs. It's really got kind of this beautiful roller coaster ride, the way you guys set it up. And then you bring in Bill Sorensen for a beautiful little talk.
Yes. And we do have some of the same songs that we have had for the last 6 years, which I think is important because these are people's favorite songs and you need to have that familiarity in there. But we also wove in some new songs. So along with the older ones like Let's Have a Revival, which I love to sing, well, I'm going to say, Oh, Happy Day thing is a new one. I love Oh, Happy Day. I love Swing Low, Sweet Chariot is in there now. Softly and Tenderly, Church in the Wildwood. We've taken what we used previously, and Sandy Tipping, who is our music director, took it, wove that magic in once again, and now we have this lovely little walk through all sorts of different kinds of music. It's beautiful, and it's upbeat as well as touches people. I think that's one of my favorite things to see now that we are opening up and you can get closer to people. One of my favorite things about the Gospel Brunch from the get-go was that it was intimate, and that I could wind my way through the tables, see a little girl who was, clapping along or mouthing along to the words, um, and go up there and actually sing to that person. Someone who's hearing a song that I like now. A new one is "I Come to the Garden." Jessica does a gorgeous job of it, but you see how those particular songs really move people because something happened in their life, um, and the song triggers that for them. You see that and you can actually go to them and direct it to them, and I think that's a really lovely thing about this show. It works as a bigger, grander thing. Like when we played Hustfest, then it was more like a big Gaither concert. You're like a rock star up there. But in this space, in the show hall, it is it you seem to have some sort of direct line to people, and that's a privilege.
What's happening to you now is what happened to me. Like you could feel the intimacy in the room this morning. Tell me what you're thinking and feeling right now.
Well, it you do feel that. You get caught up in that. You see these faces, whether it's in the, big whaley part, and everybody's happy and smiling and clapping along, or in that real, when you pull back and you just see a little bit of a light on someone and you see their eyes. It's a connection, and I think that is a very special, uh, a very special thing about the Gospel Brunch, and I am thrilled to be a part of that. And I think that's really important for Medora. You have that huge amphitheater, and they have fantastic music, and they have the gospel numbers and such up there as well. But the intimacy that you get in the smaller space with less of a cast, less of the music, less people, um, you just are able to sing directly to them. When you're on a huge stage like the Medora musical, you throw it out there, and as a performer, you're always trying to um, make them come to you because it is such a giant space. It's a kind of a complex thing with a uh, amphitheater that size. But here, it, you're delivering it directly to them, and I think that's a pretty cool thing to be able to do.
It was beautiful to see that moment you had when it really hits you what was goes on in this place. One of the things that hit me today was, I don't know if this is the right name of the song, but the Ragged Old Cross
Oh, the old
and
rugged cross.
the old rugged cross. Thank
Yes.
you. And the performer that did that, I think, is from Minot, right? So if you can talk about the song and Jacoby, he was phenomenal.
Yes, he is. And Taylor Leet, the other gal, is from Bismarck. So we have, yes, we have North Dakota folks for sure in here. Jacoby is a spectacular performer. I feel humbled to be surrounded in the talent that we have always. But as I said before, I think that there is. There's something special with the folks that have the quartet and this. I think it is truly special. Jacoby is, I can safely say, one of the finest performers I've seen out here. He is tremendous, and he's already, he's just in his second year, and he has that ability to throw it out there and yet pull them in at the same time. And it's there's an it factor, and that is it's pretty spectacular to be around, and he just does a beautiful job. As I think everybody has an incredible talent, and it's pretty wonderful that some of it is from North Dakota.
I was just going to say, it's so beautiful that it's from North Dakota. So how often is the show? When can people go? How do they get tickets?
Okay, so this year we're doing Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The scrumptious brunch starts at 9:30. And then you'll dine for about an hour, and the show starts at 10:30, lasts about an hour. So you basically start at 9:30, and you'll be making your way out for sure, and on your way to see all the rest of the sites of Medora by noon for sure.
And one thing I heard this morning is you have to get tickets before you get here, otherwise it's sold out and you're going to miss it.
It's selling out. I think, again, not to keep referring to, but it's been a crazy time, this last year and a half, and I think that so many people are so excited to get out, and see and do and be a part of Medora, that it's always been a little challenging to get tickets, especially on the weekends. But I would most certainly say get them in advance, because you want to come, you want to share this with us, right? Yeah, and you can get them online, as well as at the ticket offices in town.
Thank you very much. Anything else you want to share, Ad? I haven't asked you.
No, just come on out. I couldn't be I couldn't be more thrilled that I was wrong about. I was really scared about changing up the music, but it's really great. It's really fun. You won't regret it, and it's a lovely sharing of music. It's not a church service. I don't want people to come and think that they're coming to a service. Bill gives a wonderful message, and he's done that every year, and it's a great way to be inspired and to leave happy and filled with spirit. On God, the God I adhere to, is in charge of all of them. And I think that's very telling about all of the different kinds of music that we do. Whatever you believe, you're going to leave happy. You're going to leave happy. And that's important. And I couldn't be happier to still be a part of it.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Yeah, it's great. It's great. And I think I challenge you to come and not leave happy.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. And I will second, third, and 10th what she said. I got to see it today. Absolutely phenomenal show. And she's right. You're inspired, you're moved, and you leave happy. Like, you know what? My day just got a lot better from spending an hour with these amazing performers. Again, go to Medora.com. Medora.com. That's where you can set up your stay, get your tickets for the Gospel Brunch. And again, it sells out if you don't get it ahead of time. So be sure and do that as soon as possible. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Facebook Live. We will do this again soon.